Hello everyone, today we're going to discuss our chosen case, which is the Cri-du-chat syndrome. So, what is Cri-du-chat, or what are the causes of this? It is a rare genetic disorder caused by a missing section on a particular chromosome known as a chromosome 5. And this is caused by the abnormalities of the brain, can be contributing to this as well. One of the interesting things about Cri-du-chat syndrome. And I really mean we've seen a lot of genetic syndrome with the manifestation of and the features changing over time. A lot of times these babies are generally hypotonic at birth, but this changes and it even goes to the other side where children with Cri-du-chat syndrome are rather hypertonic at birth. So like I said, this is a pretty rare, and it's about 1 to 50,000 live births.
Syndrome got its name from the French term which means cat cry or call of the cat, because one of its most prominent or main features, clinical features, is the high-pitched cry that sounds like a cat. Other characteristics of this disorder include a wide nasal bridge, epicanthal folds, micrognathia or a small lower jaw, unique skin ridge patterns, and significant psychomotor and intellectual impairments. Variation in how this syndrome appears and how severe it becomes depend on the specific segment of the chromosome missing, whether it's at the end of the chromosome or inside it. In simpler terms, this condition shows up, or how this condition affects the person can vary because of the genetic differences. Here is an example of a Cri-du-chat syndrome cry. Individuals with Cri-du-chat syndrome or CDCS have distinct facial features, experience development delays, and intellectual disabilities. They often struggle with language production, but it's not clear if these language challenges affect all aspects of the human language in the same way, or if there are differences in skills like phonology and morphology. While not uncommon, people with Cri-du-chat syndrome or CDCS can also have malforms that impact various parts of their body, including the heart, the nervous system, the kidneys.
So for the history and diagnosis, the history of the patient, who became 6 years old, had a weight measurement of 20.7 kg, which was 50th percentile of her age, while her head circumference measured about 49 cm, which indicates it was between the 3rd and 10th percentile, and her height of 114.5 cm, which put her at the 50th percentile as well. And for the diagnosis, she was diagnosed by having a high-pitched voice, broad nasal bridge, broad palpebral features, hypertelorism or widely spaced eyes, epicanthic folds, or which the skin folds at the inner corners of the eyes, slightly micrognathia or the smaller jaw, like slightly lowered ears, diathesis recti, a separation of a abdominal muscle, a flat arches of the feet, but these physical traits were regarded as mild dysmorphic in nature. The patient showed delays in his or her development. At 6 months old, she was able to sit unsupported until 10 months. And at 2 years old, she was able to walk on her own, although she was able to speak her first word at the age of 4 and combine 2 words at the age of 6. But her speech development was significantly delayed.
Communication. Please what? Can you show data open?
Up.
Help. That's help. Good. Help what?
Up.
Open? Okay. What's open?
Up.
Open, good. Okay.
The primary approach for the Cri-du-chat syndrome, as there is no cure, is to support and care. However, various therapies like occupational therapy, physical therapy, and speech therapy can help children reach their full potential. To enhance language and communication development, it's often more effective to utilize the child's strong receptive abilities alongside traditional verbal techniques. Early stimulation and introducing sign language can be highly effective for improving communication skills. Around 50% of the children being able to use sign language. Behavior modification programs can also be managed issues such as hyperactivity, short attention spans, low frustration tolerance, and self-stimulatory behaviors. Additionally, computerized training in visual motor coordination has shown to enhance the visuo-spatial performance in children with Cri-du-chat syndrome. As you can see here, the child is talking to his father in sign language. The father is teaching the child sign language for them to communicate.
With him is very, very tough. Yet she finds ways to communicate and express and make us laugh and tell us what she wants or needs or likes. It's really pretty incredible to watch her figure out ways to do what she needs to do.
You silly girl. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Will you do your thank yous? Say big thank yous. Go big kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah.